Have you ever thought about the fact that we start out strong, but then somewhere along the third week in January, things kind of fall by the wayside? We all know that there's 365 days on a calendar. We always wonder, everyone starts out really strong, but how can we sustain that momentum, right? When I read through all your comments on my snake year video, something fascinating emerged. Whether you are in the US, Europe, or Australia, or even Japan, we are all seeking the same thing, a truly transformative year, right? So today, I want to share probably the most essential thing you can't miss out on to make the most of this snake year. In other words, how to operate and how to leverage what's really possible for you this year. If this is the first time we meet, I'm Miyako Hazama, a menopause Ki-Energy Expert based in Japan. After living a long career in corporate, I've been helping women all over the world handle midlife challenges, finding the energy and vitality they thought they lost. This helped them really focus on making their midlife years some of the best yet. Reading through your comments on my video, I see so many beautiful goals for this year. It could be starting new businesses, changing your career, moving countries, going back to university at 46, creating simpler lives, decluttering, rebuilding new relationships, or finally turning around from the painful years, letting go of the past trauma. But there's something else I'm noticing. Many of you shared how challenging it feels. I just can't do all I planned for the day. My energy suddenly dips out of nowhere. The brain fog makes it so hard to focus. I'm working so hard but not making progress. And oftentimes in our midlife, you might feel changes appearing in all parts of our bodies, and aging is unavoidable or can't return to what we used to feel in the past. One day we feel pretty good and inspired, maybe from the books you read, videos or movies you watched. Then suddenly, we feel like we are lost, overwhelmed, or disconnected from what we should be doing. There's nothing so frustrating that we know we can do it and we want to believe in what's possible for us, but we feel apart from that. Our bodies just don't function as we want anymore. And there's other uncontrollable things happening to us. Life gets really busy. We might catch cold, kids get sick, your mom or dad need extra care, and then your boss assigns you for a new project or new responsibilities that sounds inspiring but hard to take and feel heavy. Sounds familiar? You might wonder, would my year goals be even possible to achieve after only a month passed by? I hear you. This is all too common. I know exactly how it feels. Years ago, when I was still in corporate, I struggled with the same issues. I had a big dream of helping women outside the corporate world, but during that crazy busy days and never-ending work demands, my energy was so depleted that it took me months to fully recover from the heavy flu. Have that ever happened to you? Getting through a normal workday of meeting after meeting, dinners with clients were so challenging. But I kept pushing harder, trying to force myself forward. It was painful. But everything changed when I really discovered a different approach to my energy. Something I've learned working on and teaching it for over 30 years, but I finally realized that energy is everything. Yes, I mean everything. I've learned this from a Japanese Ki-Energy master back in my 20s, but how to apply that concept in our daily lives and how to actually manage our energy is so crucial, especially for women with so many demands from everywhere. Would you believe that now at 62, I often feel like I have more energy than back in my 30s? This isn't by accident. Have you ever wondered just how much energy is the root of everything we want to achieve? Without sustainable energy, every challenge may feel overwhelming. But with it, transformation becomes not just possible, but natural, flowing with ease and creating more space for ourselves. I mean, mind and our body. As a woman, I feel vitality isn't just about power. It's about having that resilience. The resilience to stay with it even after that initial excitement has waned. And that resilience is what makes everything happen that you want. To have that resilience, we have to have that energy. You know what's amazing? When I shared about energy transformation in my snake ear video, the response was overwhelming. Over 390 women shared their stories, challenges, and hopes for change. Like a snake shedding its skin, this is our time to upgrade our lives. But first, let's beat the fatigue and dizziness that's holding you back. If you're ready to find new energy and vitality, I've created something special for you. A free workshop, specially designed for women over 40. Together, we'll discover why you are really experiencing those energy crushes. What's actually causing your fatigue? It's not what you think. My proven approach to rebuilding your natural vitality. And practical steps you can start right away. This workshop is completely free because I want to show you a new perspective. You don't need to suffer with fatigue and dizziness that let you down any longer. There's an easy way. I put the link to sign up below this video. If you're watching this and the timing feels right, this might be your sign to make a change. Let's rebuild your energy together and leverage this 2025 snake year so you can make all your transformation possible and become that new version of yourself. I love to see you in the workshop.